All right, welcome Warriors hockey fans. We're out here on this Wednesday evening at the SC Arena in Swift Current as the Warriors are going to face off against the Broncos. And tonight's a special night for them because it's their Hockey Fights Cancer night. So you'll see a bunch of purple tape and pink tape on the boys as they bring awareness. There's some QR cards here around the arena so people can donate money to help with cancer research. It's about 10 seconds here left on the warm-up clock, and then we'll get set and ready to go with our starting lineup and the drop of the puck.
Can we ask all players to line up on the blue line while play leads?
Players are going to take their sheets of who they're playing for hockey.
Tonight, we put rivalries aside to unite for a cause We get a player representative from each team to come to the count box and take the photo with the girls here.
Ceremonial face off from the girls. They drop the puck. With Warriors' newly named captain, Logan Florent. All right, boys will put their helmets and gear back on. We'll get set here for the start of the first period. Griffin Audette, the starting goal here for the Warriors. Boys are fired up and here, ready to go. Jace Benishak start on wing with Davin McNabb to start at center. Braden Ofugani to start on the other wing. Sorry, Cohen Hofer to start on the other wing. Braden Ofugani is playing defense with Jack Campbell. Colton Cozen to take the draw now for the Warriors against McNabb. Broncos try to move it up the side. Hofer's got it now. He gets turned back. Picked up by the back is McNabb. He stays with it. He gets turned back. Campbell with it. Tries to slips it out to Benachak. Puck will go wide for Hofer. Hofer battles down low and gets Mintigue. McNabb gets a stick on that. Puck will come up the far side. Ofukani going after it with Cozen in pursuit. Puck floats up in the middle. Broncos get a stick on it. They look to center it out front. Peterson moves it up the wall, but he gets turned right back by Montgomery. Montgomery will throw down deep, and they called icing. I thought he was pretty close to center for that one, so. But we'll see the face-off go down to the far side from the Broncos goaltender. Number 1, Kane Wright. Nabowski to take the draw now. Puck gets stalled out in their feet. They dig it out. Arnold tries to work his way in. Peterson fires it on net. Goaltender will steer it to the corner. They move it back to Reimer. Reimer flips it back down for Dombrowski. Arnold will race after it. He battles down low. Dombrowski tries to help him out. The puck will come up the wall. Florin will get it back out. He'll curl. Looking for options. Tries to get it back through to Dombrowski to go back into the corner. Arnold in on the forecheck. Puck comes up. Reimer tries to curl off the wall, but runs it to a snowbank early. Dombrowski fires it back into the zone. Broncos got space wide. The Warriors change. Turner comes across. Oh. Griff gets a piece of that one with his glove. They try to float it up to Arnold. Broncos with it now down the corner. Puck comes back up. Here comes Arnold down the left wing. He'll take center and chip it in. Watkins in after it. Oh, he gets his feet taken out in the corner. That comes up to the wall. Beck will fire that one back in. Sorry, Bennett. They get it clear, but it hits the official. Hoffman back to pick it up now. He floats that one over to Turner. Turner tries to float it through the middle, but the Broncos pick that one off. Watkins now to slip it back for Bennett. Bennett runs that around. Out of the reach here, a turnover. The Broncos get there first. Try to flow it back in. Turner rushes out of the back. Hoffman cuts that off on the side. McNabb back with it. Hoffman curls back underneath. Tries to drop it. They'll fire the far side here for Turner. Just outside of his reach. McNabb shovels it forwards. Puck will come back. Turner drops it back now for Bennett. Bennett tries to float it wide. Misses it, marks. The Broncos will pick it up. They fire it far to Spear. Fukuni comes off the bench. Keeps Spear wide. Campbell back with it now. Here's Benishak. Curls up behind his own net. Floats it over. They try to go back, but Montgomery will fire that one right back in. They shoot that around the far side. McNabb tries to get there. Benishak will get it out. Still battling on the wall. Benishak with it. He tries to flick it forwards. They're having trouble just getting it in behind the Broncos. Gets stalled out at neutral. Puck go wide to Campbell. Back in his own zone looking for options. Hits Hofer. Hofer comes across center. Fires that down into the corner. Benishak after it. He tries to curl. Broncos able to send that back the other way. Campbell have to races after it. Both players battle and go down. Dombrowski's got it now. Tries to float it out to Hofer. Hofer takes the blue line. Gets it deep. He looks to change. Broncos ship that up. It'll bounce over Reimer's stick at the blue line. Peterson with it, tries to fire it back the other way. Here comes Arnold, across the blue line. He curls, fires. Ooh. Wright got the blocker on that one. Good scramble down low. Broncos try to get it out. Puck will come back to Florent. Florent fires to Reimer. Reimer sees it. Gets it over to Peterson. Broncos bounce that back out, hits the skates. 13 goes one-on-one with Reimer. They try to center. Puck will go back in behind the net. Peterson gets a stick on that to keep it from going in the blue paint. Boys battling the wall. Puck comes back to Arnold. Arnold shoots it out. Dombrowski's back in behind. He's got to wait for the puck, though. He'll fire it back in the corner. Warriors change it out. Broncos come with numbers. Goes and races down the wall. He runs into traffic. Watkins has it. Smith will pick it up now for the Warriors. He comes across the blue line using his reach. He tries to curl the middle. Hoffman now follows up with it. Oh, loads a tire in the corner. Broncos will come around the other side. Turner pinches to keep it alive. They battle to the ice. Puck back from Smith. He fires that wide. It'll bank off the boards and behind the net. Hoffman gets pinned to the wall down low. Watkins comes in for support. That'll rush around again. Comes to the blue line. Turner will flick it back in low as the Warriors will look to make a quick change. Warriors stretch that one out wide. Campbell gets there as the Broncos dump that one, number 5. Gutkert is in on the forecheck for the Broncos. Or Gukert. Here comes a Fukuni out of the back. He holds up, spins, looking for options. Puck will go back in behind. Benishak is back digging. That one hits McNabb in the back as the Broncos try to clear it up. Puck to the blue line, but not out. Fukuni chips that one back into the corner. McNabb races to get there. Fukuni looks to pinch. Broncos come out. They fire wide. Hits him behind the net. Hofer back with it. Tries to get it up to Benishak. McNabb tries to rush out the back. Benishak still battling. He's hauled down. Fukuni's got it. He tries to curl it up. still caught in the skates down low. They'll float it around. McNabb down under the goal line. Tries to backhand it up to Hofer. Puck will come to the blue line and clears. But Breezebaugh gets it back in there for the Broncos. Campbell back with it. Moves up to Hofer. Here comes Kozin again. Trying to push wide. Puck comes through the middle. Campbell tries to throw it out the other side. Hofer battles. Whistle after the puck was covered. With 12-11 here to go in the first period. Dombrowski will come on to take the draw now for the Warriors against Kozin for the Broncos. Reimer back with it. He moves it around to Peterson. Peterson pushes out of the zone. Chases it down. Peterson on the forecheck. Arnold tried to cut that up. Here comes the Broncos back the other way. Reimer pokes that off his stick. But Breezeboy. Puck up to Arnold now. He curls past one guy, gets it past the second. He's got Peterson with him. Offside call. I didn't think it was, but either way, we'll have a whistle just outside the blue line. Watkins to take the draw now for the Warriors. With Hoffman and Smith on the wings. Puck back to Reimer. He curls, he moves it over to Florent. Florent tries to move it up to Hoffman. Broncos back on the other side. They look to move it up to Schaefer. Schaefer chips it down into the corner. Puck underneath. Liam Reimer moves that up. Oh, they curl, fire. Oh, bounces over his stick. Smith tries to move it up. Floats to the blue line, but not quite out. Reimer follows it up and just will chip it up out of the air. That's played with a high stick, but no whistle. Here comes 10 through the middle. Turner plays this guy wide. That puck will go up the wall. 21 try to curl back. Reimer gets it. Reimer moves it over to Hoffman. Turner will move it up to Smith now. He plays it off the wall for Watkins. Watkins will fire it in. Hoffman in on the forecheck. Puck just outside the reach of Turner, but he'll go back to the corner to pick it up. He moves it over to Bennett. Bennett tries to chip it up the wall, but the Broncos get it there. They curl in. They hit the side of the net. That'll wrap up the boards here. Broncos good at keeping the puck in the zone, though. They try to center it up front. Audette will keep that wide. Shot again. That's kicked out front. Scramble. Broncos getting some good looks here. 10 minutes into the first period. That one misses its mark. It's going to go down for icing. Here with 9:48 to go in the first. McNabb to take the draw now for the Warriors. Puck will come back to Hofer. Hofer rocks across the blue line. He tries to push his way through. Benishchak in a battle in behind the net. He holds it. He looks to double back. He's collapsed into the wall. Puck will come back to Hofer. Hofer's got room. Drops it back to Benishchak. Now McNabb. He curls back in behind. Drops it for Benishchak. The boys try to cycle. Benishchak pinned to the wall again. McNabb in there trying to help him out. Puck still stalled out. Benishchak comes out with it, curls. He's got an opportunity. Oh, tries to wrap her out. Puck's in the middle. Back to the line. Fukini fires it back into the corner. Fukini cuts that one off. slows down 17. Breeze boy. Jack Campbell back with it. Fires it wide here to McNabb. He battles, he slips it down to Hofer. Hofer races it. He's got Arnold out front, hits the skate, doesn't get through. Broncos now trying to get it clear. They don't try to cross the blue line. Fukini back after it. He tries to chip it up, but Schaefer holds it on the wall for the Broncos. Peterson moves it back. Green moves it back forwards. There goes Campbell, gets it over to Peterson. He curls through the middle. He's got Arnold wide, but Peterson tries to fire through traffic. That'll go back into the corner. Puck goes up and out of play here with 8:08 to go in the first period. Lots of back and forth action so far, but we remain scoreless. Dabrowski to take the draw. Gets stalled out in the skates on the faceoff dot. Warriors try to fight to get a shot off towards the net. It banks on the wall. Reimer pinches. Puck gets stalled out. Now gets a shot out of play. Watkins comes on to take the draw now for the Warriors with Hoffman and Smith on the wings. Puck comes back to Reimer. He flicks it into the zone. Broncos able to move it back. Reimer moves it over to Hoffman. Hoffman walks across the blue line. Broncos looking to curl back the other way. Spear goes one-on-one with Florent. Florent plays him close. That'll wrap up the wall here. Shot through traffic, blocked. Goes up to the far side. Another shot. It goes back in behind. Reimer will get it. He flicks it just enough to clear the blue line. Montgomery will flick it up here. Try to get the Spear. Florent back with it. Puck comes up to Smith. Shot through traffic. That'll go back into the corner. Reimer will chase it down. He curls off the wall. Banks it up. That comes off the middle. Watkins with it out. He curls it up for Smith. 15's able to curl back. Reimer cuts that off. He's got room through the middle. Coming out of the back. He comes across the blue line, just gets it deep. Florent cuts that one off and then go out of play. The Warriors will look to change it up. McNabb to take the draw now for the Warriors. Puck comes back to Bennett. Now to McNabb. Back to Benechek. Oh. Turner tries to fire. Goes down low. Collins comes out. They move it up. Puck will come back to Bennett though. Oh, he tries to go D to D, but hits McNabb's skate. McNabb will curl to the back. He's got some wheels. He beats his man to the outside as he gets hooked down the wall. He stays on it though. He keeps his speed up as he pushes through traffic. Hoffman will chip it back down low, but the Broncos will get it. There's a penalty here. Cross-checking penalty, I think, coming to Beck Bennett for the Warriors. So the Broncos go on the power play, and the Warriors will be on the penalty kill. Watkins, Smith, Reimer, and Florent on for the PK. 5:56 here to go in the first period. Puck will come back to the blue line. They go back out to the side. They go far side now. One-on-one with the goalie. Audette was able to get a piece of that one. That one will hit the blue line, but not clear. Montgomery trying to make something happen in the corner. He's got pressure from Florent. Forces him out. Florent in, all the way from the backside, just making their life difficult. Goes and tries to rush down the side. Campbell steps up. Puck will come back to the blue line. They get their shot, but it's blocked. Florent gets a piece of it. They go far side. Try to go through the middle. McNabb's got some room. If he can find another gear, he can cut towards the net. He tries to backhand on goal. The goaltender will have to cover up. Opportunity shorthanded there for the Warriors. McNabb to take the draw now for the Warriors. 54 seconds still here to go in the penalty kill. Comes Schaefer wide. He curls back. Looking for options. Goes back to the point for Curry. They go wide. Over to Adlin. They fire again. That one's wide. Will wrap around. Adlin with it. Back behind the Warriors' goal. He goes back up to the point for Curry. Back to Adlin. Back to Curry. They fire through traffic. Griff Audette squeezes that one with the leather with 20 seconds here to go in the PK. 4:16 to go in the first period. Dabrowski to take the draw now for the Warriors. Warriors get the puck clear of the zone. Curry back in his own end. Goes over to Adlin. That one a good shot in on Det. He'll just cover it up for a whistle. Eight seconds here to go in the PK now. On the cross-checking penalty to Beck Bennett. Dombrowski to take the draw again. Puck will come back to the wall. Curry. Here comes Dombrowski. He's got Arnold with him. He drives wide. Tries to back it over to Arnold. Bouncing puck. Back to 5-on-5. Reimer picks it up. They'll put it down low into the corner. Adlin pins his man to the wall. Broncos try to go wide with that one. Try to stretch pass. Florent keeps 40 forward, Wagner wide. Florent tries to backhand it up the other side. Reimer moves up to Peterson. Wasn't quite ready for it. It went under his blade. Adlin back now. Try to stretch it out wide. Campbell gets there. Fisher now comes across the blue line. Gets by Smith. He gets pushed into the corner though. They go back to the point. Fire through traffic. Nice stop. Oh! Rebound shot. Almost goes, but goes a little wide. That puck will go out of play into the Warriors bench here with 2:57 to go in the first. Watkins to take the draw now for the Warriors. Smith digs it out. He gets across his blue line. He chips it in. Here comes Hoffman. He goes fast in behind to go pick it up. He holds on the wall. Watkins tries to curl out front. He's still looking for options. Puck will get pushed back the other side. Fukuni is in a race, but they'll call icing. With 2:30 here to go in the first. McNabb to take the draw. Puck back to Montague. Reimer battles for that. Gets it back in the zone. Comes back the other way. Reimer will curl. Curls back up underneath. Walks one guy. Gets it wide to Hofer. Hofer comes in, fires. Oh, goaltender fights that one off the chest. Puck back to the floor. He gets it in. McNabb. Puck's on net. Gets kicked out wide. Benechak back with it. Puck back to Hofer. Tries to center it. Benechak trying to get a stick down. He can't find it. Scramble. Broncos get it now. They'll shoot it back out. Florin will get it, but he tries to fire it back in. Breezeboy in on the forecheck, trying to make things difficult. Puck will come up to the line. Broncos now in with their forecheck. McNabb and Turner digging on the wall with Benechak. McNabb gets it. He chips it by his guy. He gets held up. Hofer in there. That one's going to come up the far side. Turner's going to get it and fire it back. Just out of the reach of Hofer. Last minute of play in the first period. Broncos find Schaefer wide. Turner turns him back. 44 gets caught in offside. Reef Wagner. Still 0-0 with a minute left to go here in the first period. Dabowski to take the draw now for the Warriors against Kozin. Nice win by Dombrowski. Bennett chips that one up, gets it up to Arnold. Arnold at the red line, tries to walk it forward, loses it in his skates. Here comes Breezeboss, fires, that one goes up over top. Carolina on the back, Bennett battles. Breezeboss floats it wide here for 12. Nice stop by Griffin Audette. He didn't know where it was, but he just stayed calm and waited for the whistle to blow instead of scrambling and having the puck come free. Watkins to take the draw now for the Warriors. He wins it back to the far side. Campbell battling with his man on the wall. Kozin digs it out. He's trying to center it. Ofukini leans on him. They switch it out. Here comes Hoffman. Ends up getting dropped to Watson. Watson curls wide. Tries to stretch it out. He tried to push past his guy. He gets dropped on the wall. Ooh. Campbell's taking harder in the wall. There'll be a penalty there. Warriors will go on the power play here. We're ready to start the second period as there's 0.2 seconds left here on the clock. And that'll do it here for the first period. Still 0-0 after one. And a good back and forth battle between these two teams. We have about a 15-minute intermission coming up here, and we'll be back with the start of the second period. All right, welcome back everybody for the start of the second period. Warriors will start off with a 2-minute power play here. As Carter Spear took 2 minutes for body contact at the end of the first period for the Swift Current Broncos. McNabb, Beneschak, and Hofer to start for forwards, and Florent and Reimer back on defense. Players bang their sticks, anticipation of this one. They're set and ready to go. Puck's dropped. Hofer back with it on his own end. He moves it back over to Florent. They slide that one out to Beneschak. They'll bank that one around on the far side. Reimer flips that down low to Beneschak. Beneschak battles back in the corner. Hofer tries to work his way to that. Beneschak's there as well. McNabb works his way. Fires across. Hofer back with it. They threaten. Go down low. Beneschak has it. He fires. Goaltender makes a stop. Beneschak fires again. That'll wrap around the far side. Go the length of the ice. Puck goes back. Reimer back to pick it up here. He angles that off. Flips it out the far side. That'll go the length of the ice. It'll probably go down for icing. Still minute 2 here to go in the power play for the Warriors. Face off down in their zone. Dembowski to take the draw now for the Warriors. Puck comes through the other side. Ooh, that was close. Ooh. Fukini flips that one back for Dembowski. Looking up here now for Peterson. Peterson curls. Tries to get over to Fukini. Broncos turn them back. Good penalty kill here so far. Here comes Dembowski down the left wing. Broncos will pick it back up though. They look to clear it and send it the length of the ice. 30 seconds here to go in the power play. Fukini back in behind. He dumps that there for Campbell. Campbell picks it up. Shoots it wide to Fukini. Fukini's got some speed. He'll take the blue line. He comes across, cuts through the middle, gets it on goal. He's hauled down. No call on the play there. Oh, maybe there is. There's a whistle now. Hooking call. Warriors will have a 5-on-3 here for 13 seconds. Good drive there by Ofukini, drawing the penalty. Watkins to take the draw. Broncos will win that one. Puck will scramble. Shot from Smith. Goes wide. Hoffman back with it. He's back to Reimer. Reimer holds. Slides it back to Hoffman. Well, the clock's broken, so we don't know when guys are supposed to get out. All the penalties just cleared off. They try to center that one. Reimer with it. Fires through traffic low. Goaltender kicks it wide. Still scrambling. 5-on-4 now. Hoffman tries to keep it in. He'll curl back. Goes over to Florent. Florent goes over to Hoffman. They flick it out here for Watkins. Watkins drives down the middle. He gets turned back. Oh, he gets stripped of the puck. Broncos look to fire that one wide back into the corner. Florent stays on his man. That'll come across the blue line. Broncos will have to double back. They're still on a penalty kill right now. They'll fire that one back into the zone. Reimer back to pick it up. He's got Cousins on it. Puck will come out the other side. Reimer will get it. He curls back under one guy. Gets it over to Hoffman. Hoffman will fire it back into the corner. Puck here to Hoffman. Hoffman tries to fire it down into the corner. .24 seconds here left in the power play. Broncos will clear again. Turner back to pick it up in his own end. He floats it up here for Hofer. But they get turned back by the Broncos. Number 5, Geikert. Again, the Broncos get in towards the net. Boys battle to the wall. Dad will cover that one up. We're going to go whistle here. Broncos doing a good job killing off those 2 penalties. McNabb to take the draw now for the Warriors. I think there's a few seconds still here left. No, we're 5-on-5 again. Puck will come to the line but not out. Boys will jam it out now. They'll pick it up. There's a flip wide for Benishchak. Puck back to Bennett. McNabb will help him out and come back and pick it up. McNabb drives through the stick. Curls. He banks it up to Hofer. Hofer and McNabb work together along the wall. Puck will float through the middle. Flukiney will race back after it into his own zone. He pauses. Tries to flip it back the other way. Finds Hofer. Nice pass by Ofukini. He moves up to McNabb. McNabb pushes wide. He looks to center it. Guys scramble. Puck on the wall. McNabb pinches, holds that one in there. Benishchak with it. He battles, tries to move it back here to Campbell. Campbell banks it back down low. Hits McNabb. It'll bounce to his stick. Swift Current will pick it back up and try to bank that back out of the zone. Fukini back with it. He tries to curl through traffic. Opportunity here now for 21. Fire hits the skate of Campbell and goes wide as he blocks that one. Puck goes back into the corner. Fukini doubles back in his own end. Making his man chase him in circles. No winger on that side. So the Broncos just keep it back in. Arnold gets it clear of the line. Puck comes back the other way. Here comes the Fukini. Fights off one stick. Tries to enter the zone. Fukini gets taken to the ice by Kozin. Puck wraps around the far corner. Broncos back in their own zone, looking for options. They bank that up the wall. They move it forwards. Now it goes back in behind the net. Go after that. Dabowski moves it forwards. They chip it up. Peterson gets it out. The Broncos look to come right back in. Opportunity here for Josh Arnold. He goes in. Florent tries to join him, but good defense here by the Broncos. Puck still stays in the zone. Broncos will get to chip it up now. Florence got it. Moves it over to Reimer. Reimer holds. Snaps it up. Hits Dombrowski. That one goes back into the corner. Florent back after it. He tries to build some speed. He backhands it up through the middle. They curl, fire. They keep that wide. Here comes Smith. Swift Current back with it. They lose the handle for a second. Puck goes in on net. Montgomery moves it up the wall. Reimer pinches. He tries to center and get a shot up. He gets tripped up on the wall. They double back. They got Smith, fires right away. Watkins with it now. No easy ice out there today. They fire that the length of the ice, and that misses wide, and it'll be icing call against the Broncos with 12:17 here to go in the second period. Watkins to take the draw now for the Warriors with Smith and Hoffman on the wings. Watkins tries to work his way in. Swift Current will pick it up. Turner gets a stick on it, but boys battle all the way through. Shot through traffic goes wide. Hits the back of the net. Bennett back with it. He holds on the wall. He reverses it back the other way. Nobody over there yet. So Turner will try to help him out. Broncos would drop it down low. Turner back to get it again. He moves it up to Hoffman. Hoffman tries to get it off the wall for Watkins. Watkins gets going. They got 3 guys going the other way. Watkins had it down low, but Broncos come out with it. Bennett pinches to try to hold it, but Broncos come out with numbers. And they lose the handle. That'll go back in behind. Sphere in after it. Turner all over him. That puck's in front. Ooh. Oh, boys battling right through the ice. They chip that one up off the wall. That'll clear. That goes down. They say it's touched, so there'll be no icing. Benishchak in on the forecheck. They try to get that one out wide. Reimer curls to pick that one up. Penalty coming here against the Broncos again. As one of the Warriors go down, I believe. Interference. Warriors go back to the power play here with 10:46 to go in the second period. Still all tied up. Almost halfway through the second period. Warriors an opportunity on the power play to go up by a goal. This one's been razor thin all day. Only 12 shots in the first period between both teams. Puck goes back in behind the net. Swift Current tries to fire it around. Like to get it out. Florent holds, snaps. Ooh, goaltender gets a piece of it, keeps it wide. They banked it up the glass. Florent knocks that down again out of the air. Catches the bouncing puck. McNabb now moves it up. Benishchak rolls back in the other side. Puck back up to Florent. Florent curls through traffic, shoots through the stick. Oh, slick move there by Benishchak as he catches that out of the air. Rimmer pinches, holds on to it. They try to center. Florent back with it still. Drops it down low, back to Florent. Florent chips it back to McNabb. McNabb tries to center it. Broncos will get it and they'll fire that one and it'll hit a player on the bench and we'll get a whistle. The Warriors will change up their power play unit with 9:48 to go.
Interference. That's Cozen at 10:46. 2 minutes for interference.
Watkins to take the draw. Puck will come back to the point of Fukini with it. Gets it over to Campbell. He fires it back down low. Broncos will pick it up though. They send it the length of the ice. Dad will slow that one down. Campbell will chip it up to Fukini. He'll drop it back for Campbell. Campbell now goes wide to Fukini. Fukini's got it. He tries to get it up to Smith. The Broncos fire it right back down the ice. 30 seconds here now to go in the power play. Puck will come up the other side. This game's been a defensive war on both sides. There hasn't been much lanes to the net for either team. That's why it's still 0-0 after 30 minutes of play. Fukini with it. He tries to curl, it gets turned over. Campbell stays on it, keeps his guy wide. Dad will kick that to the corner. Hoffman will move it up. Shot through traffic. Adet steers that one wide. Guys battling hard on the wall, trying to find position. Montague from traffic hits Audette. Rebound. That puck gets held at the line. Hopping tries to poke it out of the zone. Campbell tries to go wide with that one, but Swift Current's been good. Pinning them into their zone, wearing them down. Ooh. Well, Fukuni gets opened up there on his skate, no call, as he's tripped and hauled down. Battle to the wall, Fukuni with it out. Tries to get it up to Hoffman. Hoffman's just going to fire it down. That'll go down for icing, but in this league, you can still make a change on an icing. So, Warriors will get some fresh players out there. As the Broncos were cycling good against them, had them pinned down and wore down. Dabowski to take the draw now. That shot, Audette stops that one up high. Broncos trying to find a lane to the net. They fire through traffic, hits the body out front. Griffin Audette will cover it up. Dabowski to take the draw now. Swift Current tried to center but hit the back of the net. They're still with it, cycling down low. Dabowski leans on his guy. Turner tries to get back in there. That shot will miss wide and wrap around. Broncos first one on the puck though. They fire through traffic. Audette kicks that to the corner. Peterson races over there, tries to get it out. He does now. Arnold gets a stick on that, but not quite enough to knock it deeper into the zone. Here comes the Broncos back again the other way. Ooh, stick by Bennett. Here comes Arnold. He tries to curl through traffic and loses it. They fire it back in. Bennett tries to chip that up. He'll chip that back the other zone. Benetchak had to tag up as the door to their bench is in the other team's zone. Oh. Collision in front of the Warriors bench there. Three of the defensemen all hit each other. They're trying to change. They try to float that one wide. Breezeball tries to go through. Reimer gets a stick on that. Snap it out wide. McNabb not able to quite reel it in. Puck will go back in behind the net. Reimer after this one. He holds the angle. It's a whistle here. I'm not sure what it's for. Looks like it's going down into Swift Current zone, but the refs are discussing what's been called. There's nobody currently in the box, but looks like maybe the whistle was blown in air, so they're going to have a face-off blown, or a face-off taken at center ice. McNabb to take the draw here at center. 6:15 to go in the second. Reimer fires that one over to Florent. Florent hits a snowbank, has to double back. He gets it deep into the zone now. Broncos back with it to pick it up. Broncos with it, trying to hit their guy wide. They flip it through the middle. Reimer keeps a stick on his guy, pushes him to the corner. He battles, comes out with that one. Tries to chip it up, shot from the point. Audette will steer that wide. They get it up to Hofer. Hofer slips it up here to Benetchak. Benetchak's got McNabb streaking wide. Oh, what a pass. Goal. Oh. They found their man. Nice stop by Wright. Warriors doing a nice passing play there. Puck comes back to Reimer on the red line. He holds. He doubles back. He curls by one guy. Just kind of floats it up. Swift Current gets 21 back in behind. They try to curl. They fire. Still goes wide. They're trying to take advantage of the change. Ooh, Warriors hit each other, but the puck will clear the zone. Puck shot in the far side. Florent gets up to Holfer. Holfer to McNabb. McNabb slips it down low. He works past one man. Tries to get to it. Swift Current will go back down the other side. Here comes Ofukini. He tries to slip it over to Campbell, but Hofer will have to come back to support. Hofer's got it. He tries to chip it up the wall. It'll come clear, but right back to Swift Current, and they're happy to fire it back in. Campbell back with it. He holds. Goes over to Ofukini. Ofukini tries to bank it back to Campbell. Campbell's got pressure on him. Warriors will slip it up the wall. Smith tries to tap it forwards. Ofukini's got it now. He comes across the blue line. Swift Current. Both teams having a hard time holding on the puck at the moment. Hoffman tries to chip that up. Puck comes back to Ofukini. They try to float through the middle. That one's shot goes up over top on the back of the net. Ofukini leans on his guy. Boys will bat on hard, puck to the corner. Campbell digging for it. He'll get it to the line, but not out. Shot through traffic, tip wide. They try to center. Puck back in behind the net. Puck comes back out the other way. 3:15 here to go in the second period. Watkins working hard down low. He's trying to find space to center. Both teams very good on their defensive positioning. Bennett, fires that one to the corner, blows the tire. Hoffman will fire that down low. Gombalski back after it. That puck will slip out. Gonna go down for icing here with 2:38 to go in the second. Thanks again to everybody watching at home, cheering the boys on. If you haven't already, you can like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You don't have to miss any of the future U13 AA Warriors hockey action. Gombalski to take the draw now for the Warriors. Gets stalled out in their feet. Broncos try to chip it back up the other way. Goes back to Reimer. Reimer curls, moves over to Florent. Puck comes back. Florent and Reimer both got the same puck, but it works out. Gombalski in on the forecheck. Broncos flick it back the other way. They try to slip it through the middle. Reimer keeps that wide with the help of Baudette. Broncos get out to the wall. Warriors get out to the wall. And we shot back into the corner. Reimer back on that one. He fires at the length of the ice. It'll be icing. Warriors will get a change here with 1:45 to go. Still scoreless after 38 minutes of play. McNabb to take the draw. Campbell tries to get it up to Holfer. Gets turned back. Broncos will fire it right back in. They slipped that one up the wall. McNabb, I think, is going to take a penalty for body contact. Wasn't much contact there, but won't matter either way. Swift Current will get an opportunity on their power play. Then it's Jack to take the draw. He wins it back to a Fugani. Fugani fires it quick. They'll come across the line. Then he'll try to curl back in. Montgomery. He tries to get a shot off as he works his way in. Audette down. Puck stays wide. Back in behind. Puck will come back to the blue line. Montgomery looks to go wide with it. Try to slip it through the middle. Oh, it's blocked shot. Audette down. He covers. Ooh. Comes out underneath. Benechak will get it. He races up the other side. Stays on his back end. Couldn't quite get it deep. Puck will go back in here. Fugani after it. Ooh. He's going to get called for body contact, but he was just incidental as he was the first on the puck. Yeah, so Broncos will get an opportunity here for a 5-on-3 for a minute 10. Reimer, Florent, and Watkins back on D, or back on the penalty kill. Watkins to take the draw. Puck scrolls out to the point. Go back to the other side. That one misses wide. Back on the other side. They try to center. Go to the far side again. They stop by Audette. He covers it up. We got 46 seconds still here to kill on the 5-on-3. Before the Warriors get some help. Puck comes back to the point. They fire. Audette will glove that one and hold on. So to drop the puck again. Broncos getting called for jumping the gun early, so they'll have to change out their center. Puck goes to the wall. Florent battles to try to get there. And that'll do it here for the end of the second period. Broncos will still have 42 seconds with a 5-on-3 to start the third, but we're still scoreless after 2. Great defensive effort by both teams. We got a 15-minute intermission here, and we'll be back with the start of the third period. All right, we're setting all ready to go. Warriors still to kill off a 5-on-3 here for 42 seconds before they get another man. Nice face-off win by Blake Smith. Sends that one the length of the ice. Broncos will regroup back in behind their own net. They'll pick it up. Spear works it out wide. Goes back to the point. Montgomery trying to work his way into the front. They go to the far side. Here's what they try to get through the middle. Benishchak gets it. It'll clear. It's a big push so far. Breeze ball comes across center ice. Hofer pushing him wide. Montague comes to the other right. They shot through traffic. That one's tipped wide. 5-on-4 now. Warriors get it cleared. Send the length of the ice. 35 seconds here to go. In the power play for the Broncos. They snap that one out wide. They try to drop it. Warriors will pick it up. Campbell's got it. He'll just dump it back into the corner. Broncos will try to stretch pass out again. Florent gets in there. Turns it back. Here comes Montgomery. They hold up. Puck's at the line. Puck will come on net. Adet will steer that to the corner. They try to fire that one out the other side. Hofer tries to make a run down the far side. He's got it back in behind. Broncos look to try to clear it out. They snap it out wide to Schaefer. Schaefer tries to go through Florent. He gets a stick in there. They try to center. Reimer tries to fire it out the other side. Still down. Puck's in behind. Florent tries to chip it back the other way. He holds. Gets it up to Hofer. He'll touch it on the outside. Here comes Watkins. Drives down the far side. Watkins. Nice pass. Shot. Oh, nice stop. Nice shot there from Smith. Two players down on the far side. Broncos trying to double back. Broncos trying to break down the far side. They hold, fire through traffic. Adet keeps that one wide, backhand. Still stays back in behind. Adet will cover up. With 7:25 here to go in the third, still scoreless. After 2 and a bit periods. Dombrowski to take the draw now for the Warriors. Swift Current a little slow getting their players on. Dombrowski to take the draw. Puck goes out in the skates. Stalls out. Bennett back with it behind his own net. He tries to move that up for Turner. Puck comes back out the other side. 50 fires through traffic. That one will go back in behind. Turner tries to get a stick on that. Warriors will push it out wide. Boys are stalled out. Here comes Peterson. He tries to center it, but hits the leg. Dombrowski trying to drive the net. Dombrowski back with it in the corner. Broncos will take center, and Buchert will dump that back in behind. Campbell back to pick it up. He snaps out wide for Dombrowski. Dombrowski tries to backhand it up, but there's nobody there. Broncos will pick it up in their own end. Move up the spear. That was shot back in, but the Warriors will have to tag back up. Benishchak in after on the forecheck. Try to slip that one through the middle. Brisebois gets pushed wide here by Ofukini. Oh, they try to center. Miss it. Shot through traffic. That one goes wide to the right of the net. Guys battle on the wall. Hofer's trying to dig it out. Ofukini. They fight around the far side. Shot through traffic, hits bodies. Nice stop there by Griffin Audette, taking that puck through traffic. Watkins to take the draw. Comes back to the point for Green. Green fires through traffic. Audette will squeeze that one. Watkins to take the draw. Green with it, tries to fire it again. That'll clear the blue line. We try to tip it back. Hoffman with it. Schaefer tries to curl back through traffic. He gets it out wide. Shot through traffic. It's tipped up over top by Audette. Puck to the blue line, not out. There's a penalty back in behind the play. Looks like Ethan Geikert is going to take 2 for tripping, and the Warriors are going to go back on the power play here. McNabb to take the draw for the Warriors. Puck stalled out. Goes back over to Reimer. Reimer curls it out over to Holford. Puck will go back all the way now for Florent. Florent's back with it. He'll fire that down. It'll go down for icing. Minute 39 here to go on the power play. Warriors still trying to break this one open, still scoreless after 45 minutes of play. McNabb to take the draw. Wins it back to Florent. Oh, gets stalled at their feet. McNabb back with it. McNabb will build some speed back in behind. He works it wide, takes the blue line. He's going to try to get it down deep in the zone. He looks to double back. Pulls it back over to Florent. Florent through traffic, fires. Rebound off the chest of the goaltender. We'll shoot that to the wall. They're going to try to get it out. It's held by Florent. Florent shot through traffic. Hits bodies. Vanashek from his knees. Oh, it comes back out. Reimer on his backhand. Goes forehand, fires. Goaltender gloves it and holds on. Minute 3 here to go on the power play for the Warriors. 14:28 to go in the third period. Still scoreless.
1-2-3, 1-6-3. 1-2-3.
Watkins to take the draw. Puck comes back. Gets stalled out in the skates. Bring it back to the point. Campbell's got it. Fires wide. Try to drop it down low for Watkins. It's outside of his reach. They'll rim that around. Campbell won't get there fast enough. Audette will slow things down for Afukini. Afukini drops it back for Campbell. Campbell slips it back over to Afukini. They try to airmail it to Smith, but that gets picked off. Watkins gets his feet moving past center. He gets turned back now. Smith tries to curl back through the middle. Heavy stick through traffic. 44 will pick it up. Oh. Afukini's going to get called for tripping. We'll be 4-on-4 here for 17 seconds, and then the Broncos will go on the power play. McNabb to take the draw now. They try to center it. Benishchak battles through some sticks to get that one. McNabb in on the forecheck, hard. He's trying to put pressure on his guy. He's holding him to the wall, angling him into traffic. Now it's power play for the Broncos, PK for the Warriors. Benishchak working down low. Broncos looking to come out with it. McNabb stays with Buchert. Buchert tries to work wide on Florent. He goes back in high on the other side. He tries to slip that back to Green. Green fires, that one misses wide. It's going to wrap all the way around outside the reach. The Broncos player. Ooh, that was close. They almost going offside. Menegue. Here comes Watkins. Got a breakaway. Short-handed. Comes across the blue line. One-on-one with the goalie. He's got some nice hands. Scores! I guess Watkins opened this one up. Short-handed for the Warriors. With 12:35 to go here in the third period. Warriors up by 1. Great special teams effort there for the Warriors. You never knew what was going to do it in this game as it was so closely defended. But Warriors up by 1. .53 seconds still in the power play for the Broncos. Puck comes up the other side. Turner races after it. Turner will bank that off the wall. Watkins again, curls through the middle. He cuts back inside, shoots, oh, just misses wide. I guess Watkins showing how dangerous he can be, giving him any time and space. Warriors float that one down in the corner as they look to change it up. .10 seconds here to go on the power play for the Broncos. Arnold tries to break that one up. Here comes the Broncos, they fire. Reimer blocks that one. Warriors get it clear of the zone, and we're back to 5-on-5. Buck will go back in the corner. And get shot in for icing with 11:37 here to go in the third period.
Let's go, Pete!
Grabowski to take the draw now for the Warriors. Guys, battle through traffic. Broncos are going to go right back on the power play here as Arnold pulls his man down. Warriors penalty kill. Have to continue to work hard on this one. Reimer back with it. He curls and fires. That'll get to the blue line, but not out. Reimer again on the wall. Fires it up. Same result. Breezeboy tries to go back to the middle. Opportunity here for Benishak. He races. Oh, he's hauled down. He draws the penalty. Oh, McNabb almost tucks one. Warriors trying to stay in on that one. We'll be 4-on-4 here with 11:03. Good effort there by Jace Benishak. All right, we'll be 4-on-4 for 1:32, and then the Warriors will get a short power play. Unless we see any more penalties anyways. McNabb to take the draw now for the Warriors. Puck cuts back to Reimer. It bounces over his stick, but he fights to get it on. They'll clear that, and that'll be icing. So we'll do it all again.
Swift Current Broncos, minor penalty, 2 minutes for tripping, number 17, Elliott Greenwald. It's 2 minutes for tripping at 11:03.
McNabb again. He tries to go straight to the net. Like to chip it up forwards. Reimer back. He wins that foot race. He curls under traffic. Hits Benishchak. It gets stalled out on the line though. Shot through traffic. Griffin Audette will hold that. He drops it back for McNabb. Tries to slip it up the wall. Montgomery with it. Fires through traffic. Hits a leg. Florent tries to float that one up. It'll go down for icing though, just outside the reach of McNabb. Right idea, just a little bit too hard. 10:27 here to go. Watkins to take the draw now for the Warriors. He's been dangerous in this third period so far, getting one goal and almost getting the second. Turner moves it up to Smith. Turner will pick it up through traffic. He comes down the wing. Here comes Watkins. Goes back to Smith. Smith through traffic, fires, hits a body, goes up over top. Watkins back with it. Tries to center again. Shot through traffic. Goal! Jack Campbell buries that one to put the Warriors up by 2. We'll still say 4-on-4. .10:04 here to go. Warriors with the answers late here in Swift Current on a Wednesday night. Making that long trek down the number 1 highway on a road game. Watkins will come take the draw. We're set and ready to go. Puck will come back across the blue line. Swift Current with it. Watkins trying to slow that down. Watkins with it. He slows things down. He tries to slip down the wall. That was chipped back down. Angus with a 2-point night so far. He's got a goal and assist on the goal from Campbell. Stretch pass out to the middle. Turner, bounces off of his stick. He's got to be careful. Campbell rip that one around the side. Adlin fires it back in. Turner back after it now. Warriors on a power play here just for 20 seconds. They cut across to the middle. Here comes Benishchak. Jace works his way in, tries to curl, looking for support, but they're trying to come out. Finds, off the helmet. McNabb gets a nice shot in on that one. They're trying to chip it up. They'll get it back in behind out of the thing. Good effort here by Florent, cutting this off. He folds. Nice stop there. Warriors will clear it. Breezeball working down the wall. They keep it out the other side. Warriors with it now. Hofer tries to get his legs moving. He crosses the red line. He gets turned back on the blue. He'll double back, but fire it in the corner. Allowing fresh legs to come out here for the Warriors. Dombrowski tries to get that one. It jumps his stick. Peterson will fire it back into the zone. Hofer back with it. Arnold. Peterson fires it back in behind the net. Still lots of time on the clock, so both teams need to stay disciplined. Puck will come up the wall. That'll come back the other way. Peterson moves it over here for Ofukini. Ofukini hits the skate as he tries the other way. Campbell slows thing down. Goes wide over here to Dombrowski. He'll take the blue line. Curls wide. Tries to slip it back for Arnold. Anticipated by Swift Current though. The boys keep it wide. That'll bounce in, and Audette will cover that one up with 7:34 here to go in the third. Watkins to take the draw now for the Warriors. Look back in behind the net. Reimer after it. He curls, looking for options. He holds on the wall. Just patience. Flips it over to Florent. He's got a lane wide. Watkins gets it on the wall. Broncos try to dig it out the other side. Watkins walking into the middle. They fire. Goal! Watkins to Hoffman. 3-point now for Watkins. Hoffman's got the third goal for the Warriors as they're really starting to take off here in the third period. In a tight fought hockey game up until 2 minutes ago. McNabb to take the draw now for the Warriors. Puck will come back to the blue line for the Broncos. They try to play it up the wall. They'll fire it in deep.
Scored by number 9, Wesley Hoffman. Assisted by number 4, Angus Watkins. That's Hoffman.
Broncos trying to fight their way towards the net. Just scrambling. Bennett back with it behind his own net. He tries to get it out. Hofer, he's got some wheels. He's got McNabb coming with him. Backhanded. Oh, good defense there. I think Curry, number 6. Oh, good chance there by Benishak. Turner tries to fire that one. It'll go down for icing as he missed the stick of Hofer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have an exciting announcement in regards to the Hockey Fights Cancer. We have successfully raised over $5,000 for the cause.
Wow. They've raised over $5,000 for the Hockey Fights Cancer Day. They just made an announcement over a loudspeaker. It's an awesome job by youth hockey teams. Ofukini drives wide. Tries to slip it around. Here comes the Broncos. Peterson back. They're pushing a wide shot. Detman steers that into the corner. Back to Campbell. Broncos try to chip it back in behind. Peterson gets there. Fires it back the other way. They get the puck out there to Arnold. Arnold takes the red line and fires it down. Peterson in on the forecheck. Broncos will push that back the other way. Smith tries to race in there. Puck back to Reimer. Reimer holds. He hits Dombrowski wide. Here comes Florent out of the back. He curls in the middle. Oh. Here comes Dombrowski walking down Main Street. Fires. That one goes up over top. Goalie got a piece of it. Hoffman's digging in front. Oh, goaltending will cover up. .5:23 here to go in the third. Watkins to take the draw now for the Warriors. Puck back into the corner. Broncos back with it. Montgomery kind of dig it out of his own end. Warriors with it. They got Smith all alone. Fires. Goal! Blake Smith just absolutely hammers that one in the top shelf. Warriors up by 4. As this one opens wide open in the third for the Warriors. Timeout called now by the Swift Current bench.
Timeout call by the Swift Current Broncos.
Has Liam been on for all the goals? Has Nate no? I didn't want to talk to him.
Watkins to take the draw. This line's been pumping them in. They've been hot today. Here comes Watkins. He tries to work his way in. He curls. He doubles back. Under pressure. Smith back in the corner. Here comes Smith as he tries to walk his way in. Broncos will get it, chip it wide. They'll hit his skate and go back, so they won't get out as quick as they want to. Puck back to Audette. Turner will pick it up on the wall. Puck back in behind the net. That'll clear the blue line. Everybody overskates it. They go in offside with 4:26 to go. McNabb to take the draw now. Puck will come back to the red line. Broncos will just fire it back in. Campbell will race back into the corner to pick it up for the Warriors. We'll fire that around. Benishchak tries to get the play out. Oh, gets out to Hofer. Didn't think it was going to go. He's got McNabb with him. He fires. McNabb, oh, tucks it in. What a connection between those two. McNabb got it on the backhand with coming across the ice from Hofer. Warriors up by 5. McNabb to take the draw now for the Warriors. Puck comes back to the blue line for the Broncos. They go D to D. Hofer tries to break that up. Spire comes in. Shot through traffic. Oh, it's down. Audette's covered. I'm not sure where the puck is. Oh, Broncos get one. Scramble in front of the net. Not sure who shot it. Looks like it's number 12. Carter Spire. Watkins to take the draw now for the Warriors. Fight. I did fight. That was off. Ooh. Broncos definitely got some energy from that one. Now want to go wide. Turner back to pick it up. That one banks off the back of the net. Turner happy to chip it back in. Turner from the blue line. Looks to shoot it back into the corner. Puck to the line. Arnold tries to fire it back in. Hits traffic in front of the bench. I think maybe it hit the backup goalie there, or the second goalie for the Broncos. Grabowski to take the draw now for the Warriors. 3 minutes to go here in the third. Curry trying to double back. Arnie will pick it up. Fire it down low for the Warriors. They get to work. Oh, shot goes up over top from Peterson. Arnie digging down low. Things starting to get a little rough. Campbell back on the red line with it. He fires it back in. Now trying to hold the Broncos down in their zone. Puck comes to the middle. Backhand chip. Puck comes to the blue line, but not out. Come back in now by Peterson. Oh, Peterson tries to fire it the other way. Fukuni back with it now in his own zone. Floats it over to Campbell. Fired back over to Peterson. Peterson takes the red line, tries to get it deep, but the Broncos will regroup. Collins now battles with Campbell. That'll wrap around now here for Arnold. Arnold tries to poke it up. Broncos will hold the blue line. Campbell tries to jump and get a stick on that one. Shot through traffic, hits a leg. Ofukuni pushes it wide. Broncos still working hard. Warriors will float that one. Has enough not to go down for icing. Minute 25 here to go in the third period. Hofer back with it, drops it for Florent. Florent tries to float it through the middle to Benishchak. Benishchak works wide now. Tries to curl back into the middle. Finds McNabb. McNabb fires, that steered wide by Wright. Fisher with it. He turns and fires, but I'll just go down for icing. Last minute of play here in the third period. McNabb to take the draw for the Warriors. Puck back into the corner. That'll go down for icing again. Just to drag this one out a little longer. Nab to take the draw again. Puck comes back to Benishchak. Little back and forth possession change. Benishchak with it down low though. He curls, he's got a guy on him. Doubles back on him, he holds it to the wall. Just to try to kill off time on the clock. Hofer tries to walk out. Fires it back to Benishchak. Hofer, they work down low. Puck will come to the line. Boys try to get through, but puck wants to clear the zone on Bennett. 20 seconds left. See a face-off just outside the blue line. Peterson turns it back. Arnie will fire down to the corner. Arnold shoots it back behind the net with 10 seconds to go. Peterson now fires it back the other way. Pavelski still battling right to the end. And that'll do it. Moose Jaw Warriors take this one 5-1. As they make the trek on an away game on a Wednesday night out here to Swift Current. Thanks again to everybody logging on and cheering the boys on today. Thanks to everybody that donated for Hockey Fights Cancer today as well. Warriors back in action here on Friday out at the Red Knight Arena.
Shots on net to end the game. Broncos leadership 37. The Charlotte Warriors 24.
All right, we'll get you guys back in action here on Friday night.